Because Fuck You, That's Why is a founding member of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Hello and welcome to BFYTW episode 269.
69 bitches.
Nice.
Twice.
It's just a normal show. We're going to play some fun panel games.
Quote unquote normal
a normal show. Yeah, it's already started to kind of off the rails, but we're going to have a normal show. We're going to have some fun playing some panel show style games for a podcast. But I'm going to take things off the rails myself a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Because there's something I just need to get off my chest.
Uh-oh. Shirt.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say that the previous podcast episode did not end the way any of us wanted.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No. And there's something that's been weighing on me since, and I just really need to just kind of air it, and I want it out there in public so people hear me say this. We do a podcast where one sober guy drags two stoners through, multiple games, and we've made a lot of jokes and a lot of bits about you guys being the dream team because you dream of winning someday, and I've made a fair amount of jokes about each of your intelligences.
Right.
Which, in fairness, is just a bit.
Questionable?
But it feels like the more I do it, the more it feels wrong. Because I don't think of you as not intelligent. You guys are crazy smart. Like Augie's skills at dungeon mastering are incredible and awe-inspiring to me.
And wrangling. Holy crap. You can wrangle.
I'm good at wrangling cats.
Yes, he's very, very good. And Stevie plays dumb a lot for laughs, and he's very, very good at it. But I lived with this mofo. I know how smart he is, and he's incredibly intelligent, and he chooses to use that intelligence to bring people joy. So I just wanted to say, this show would not be even 10, 5, 1% as good without either of you.
Oh, dude, it goes the same way with you. Obviously, we could not do this shit at all.
You can't be a trio with just two.
Yeah. There's no fucking way.
In that vein of sharing joy with each other and kind of boosting each other up, I have a slightly different introduction plan.
Sweet.
So we're going to start with, he's a gamer and a storyteller, and he used to be my youngest friend. Now he's just an awesome one. It's Augie.
He's a gamer and a storyteller. It's Augie Doggy 08.
I thought you were going to be like, he used to be my youngest friend, but now he can't hide the gray hairs in his beard anymore.
Get out.
Yeah, he's going gray.
Getting gray.
Oh, man.
It's happening.
I'm going gray.
It's happening.
It's happening.
We're all so old.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. So I have a different kind of question for you, Augie. Give me a number between 1 and 10.
6.
6.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Might be a little high, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, and I'm going to turn it over to, he's a veteran and a podcaster, and he's a veteran podcaster. It's Stevie.
It's Stevie. What a weird asshole.
I sure am.
Stevie.
Yes.
Same question. Give me a number between 1 and 10.
9.
Oh, shit. All right. And I am your host, Pantsless Aaron. Augie, hit it.
Pantsless Aaron.
The host of BFYTW.
Pantsless Aaron.
He'll trick some stoners for a laugh or two.
Pantsless Aaron.
Hey.
Nice spotlight.
And my number's going to be 10.
10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, you might be wondering why'd I ask you these numbers?
A little bit, yeah, kind of curious.
Well, we're doing a kind of spontaneous and not for points rules of the game.
Oh, God.
You guys have each given me a number. Give that many compliments to your fellow co-hosts.
I like
6,
it.
9,
We'll
and
start.
10.
We'll start with Augie and go around the table because Augie's going to be done first, and
Is it
me and Stevie are going to be
combined or
doing.
is it
6
each?
each?
It's each.
Holy fuck.
Well, not 6 to each person, but 6 total.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, so
three,
So
three.
3
So
and 3.
yeah,
Yeah,
3
yeah.
and 3 for Augie.
And-
Stevie's going to have to break it up 4 and
4.
5 somehow, and I'll do 5 and 5.
I'll split that 1 5 into 2
All
little
right,
4s.
Augie, why don't you start us off?
Okay. Aaron, you are an awesome actor,
That's
a
very kind.
marvelous
That's-
writer,
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
and one of my best friends.
Ah! I'm glowing. That's 3.
Here's a free one that you get automatically. Augie's been reading your book.
Holy shit, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
I am just over the moon. Thank you, Augie. Do you want to do Stevie, or do we want to go to the next person around the table and just?
I could do Stevie real quick.
Okay.
Most people do. Get him out of here.
There's one.
You're
2 more to go.
you're an efficient lover.
I'm an overachiever at certain things.
You're enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's what it's called, enthusiastic.
Okay, fair enough.
You're a brave motherfucker.
Okay.
You are. You deal with a lot.
Yeah.
You are exceptionally kind,
Yeah.
and you're like a brother to me.
Oh, dude. You are my fucking brother, man.
That's fantastic.
Fuck yeah.
Love that.
That's awesome.
So Augie's done. Now it's just you and me.
Sweet.
Do you want to go first, or do you
Sure.
want me to go first?
I'll
All
go
right.
first.
All right. Who do you want to give 4 and 5 to? It's up to you how you break it
I
up.
don't know how I'm going to break it up, but I definitely want to start with Aaron.
Oh boy, here we go.
Aaron, with everything that's gone on with all of us in the last like 8-9 years and shit, when we started the podcasting and all that crap, Jorge, all that stuff, man, and though it was such a tragedy what did happen to Jorge, and we got a great time with him,
Yeah.
I think you and I grew a lot closer when, unfortunately, he started getting ill and everything. I think we really started to connect more than we did previously. Like, yeah, we hung out, we were friends and shit, but I think then our bond became a lot tighter, man, and I think that helped me get through a lot of stuff when I was trying to take care of Jorge.
Okay.
Because I was trying to not like be all emotional around him and shit when I, because he's going through shit, and I don't know, you guys held me up a lot. Like you guys made it possible that I could take care of him and not like show it as much,
Yeah, I'm gonna count that as like 3 compliments because otherwise you're gonna have to pace yourself.
I can't. The whole show is gonna be us just doing this
3
now.
in 1 package.
You can find the best in everybody.
Oh.
And I'm being 100% honest, man. Like, I've got to meet some really great people because of you. I know you said that a few times, like, we went on trips and shit, but seriously, getting me to meet, like, the Ultra Hope girls.
Yeah.
Freaking Gate Leapers. Like, dude, there are so many people that I got to meet that because you were able to go out there and, like, make that connection and then make a connection between us and them. And it was fucking amazing. And now we got friends, like, more friends than we have, It's great.
That's 4.
How about the little one? Your dick is bigger than everybody thinks it is.
Well, that's not hard.
It really is.
Pretty
It's a
sure I
lot bigger.
project small dick energy, but there you go.
No, it's way bigger.
It is bigger
Yeah,
than.
it's way bigger.
But I do project small dick energy.
How do you think the moon got so many craters?
Click, click, boom.
Stamina Man lore
Yes.
Stamina man.
Oh.
for the deep BFYTW
Holy
fans.
fuck. Yeah, go back to
okay,
that
that was a
episode.
That's 5. You got to do 4 for Augie.
Augie. I can't even say the brother one because that is true. I've known you since you were a fucking
You literally
child,
know me
man.
since I was like 4, so...
I love how you were willing to pretty much do anything to make sure any tasks will get done. Whether it's helping out at the house, the family, going on trips with like your mom and stuff just to help her out and shit. She doesn't live in the same city as us, man. Like you'll like go out for hours and do shit that most people would just be like, no, I'm fucking tired or whatever. And you go and do it. Like you have that energy and that drive, and I fucking love that. It means a lot, man, to see you doing that shit. Like 100%. I would like to say the same thing in the intelligence, but you already hit that, and we all know how fucking smart Augie really fucking is.
I'm gonna count it anyway. That's 7.
That's fair.
Just
But
nice mercy.
you say
Very merciful.
Yeah.
you say I'm brave, and I've gone through some experiences and shit, and I have whatever. But dude, you have done nothing less than that yourself. You got to think what you put your life in danger. You just don't even realize it because you were doing it for your fucking job. You're in like these cages with these fucking wild animals and shit, like rhinos and shit. And like you were just like, no, I got to take care of this fucking animal, and don't even like really second guess if it's going to fucking run you down and shit. Like that is like to be able to do that, to walk by those cages and shit and not flinch, you know?
Yeah.
That's impressive as fuck.
Oh, it was terrifying.
That's 8.
Well, you didn't show it, man.
That's 8. One more.
One more. Okay, here's a little-ish kind of big one. If you ever want to beat any video game, have Augie play it with you,
Oh my god.
and he will destroy everything. Like he will walk you through it. It's insane.
I
Like,
thought I was good at video games, and then I watched Augie on multiple streams in our Discord, and I slowed my roll real fast.
right?
I was like, I'm a 40-year-old man. I should not be as good as him. So I accept that now.
He's fucking nuts, man. Like, I wasn't a huge Halo person, but you got me and Matt to play Halo with you, and I'm just like, okay, Augie knows this. Or we'll play a brand new game that just came out, and he'll have had it all researched and know, like, the mechanics and what to do to walk me through it, because I don't learn that way.
Yeah.
And it's just so impressive, like, yeah, he knows his fucking game. Fucking Pale World. When that fucking thing came out, Augie's like, yeah, we can build factories with these little Pokemon-looking motherfuckers and shit. And I'm just like, you don't just shoot them? I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is crazy.
All right, you have 9, so you're done.
Sorry, all right.
Well done. All right, now I'm gonna blast through mine because otherwise we're gonna be doing
Sorry.
this for half an hour. We all picked high numbers.
We did. We know what's going on.
All right, so I am going to count you being a phenomenal dungeon master, but I'm gonna temper it a little bit because the only full campaign I've gotten to do with you is one that was pre-written. So I have not gotten to see your creativity. However, I have seen your incredible grasp of the mechanics of the game, and also being able to herd 3 very unruly cats. 3 incredibly unruly cats who went through the last dungeon we played backwards.
Not like our backs were like walking.
No.
Walking backwards.
We weren't walking backwards. We got to the big room and then went through the rest of the dungeon.
They killed the big boss.
We killed the
and
big boss
then cleared
first.
the dungeon.
And then cleared the
Why is
rest of the
everything so
dungeon.
easy? This doesn't make sense. Everything should be getting harder. Like, why? Oh,
We just somehow
I
did
just
it
love how it
completely
went from like a
backwards.
challenge rating 7 to like a challenge rating like 1/8. I'm like,
we killed those 3 bitches so fast.
how?
Your gaming prowess, we've already spoken of, is incredible. I enjoy watching you tear apart anything, from Cyberpunk to Civ.
Yeah, right.
Your comedy instincts have honed so much over the past 200 episodes. I think of you as a sniper,
Yeah,
because you will wait for that perfect headshot
and it's not even a
before
sniper.
throwing out a one-liner that bowls us all over.
Nice.
And we're suddenly laughing harder than we have in the entire episode.
Trust me, it's the weed just slowing me down.
I just wanted to add on to that. Okay, he is a sniper, but with an RPG.
Yeah.
Because he'll hit
Yeah.
the target, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it hits
Everything around it.
everybody.
It hits everybody. It hits everybody. It's fantastic.
And if I miss, it's a glorious explosion
Yes.
of a miss.
Yeah, and seeing your growth in that arena has been truly, truly humbling and something I really enjoy. Let's see what else. I love your love of animals. Like, that is something I feel very strong kinship to.
I gotta give credit to Steve Irwin. He's what started it all for me.
And
fair.
credit to him. He did that for a lot of people.
Yeah, like so many. He got other people into those
Absolutely.
careers.
Inspired a lot of kids my age.
But I am genuinely envious that you have a job where you can work in an arena of sorts where you can do that sort of thing.
Very lucky.
I'm grateful that you have that, but I'm also envious. So I too wish I could work in a thing that
I
I'm.
went through a lot of shit to get there. That's to be fair. So just keep trying, man. That's all I gotta do.
There's going to be a character, with your permission, based on you in my next book.
Oh God, yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Make sure he
Fucking
dies
yes.
horribly.
Do you already have a concept or not yet?
Kind of.
Oh shit.
I was. Well, no,
Don't
I'm not
spoil
going
it.
to say
Don't
it. I'm not going to
spoil
spoil anything. I'm not gonna
Oh,
spoil
you guys
anything.
thought you were gonna get something special, and you didn't.
Yeah, sorry. Take it
I gotta
back.
finish your 2 books first, and then I'll get to your third.
Stevie, you are largely to blame for my
Everything.
love of computers.
Oh.
Which I'm deeply grateful for. It's one of my favorite and most engrossing hobbies that I enjoy to this day. All kinds of computer stuff.
Awesome. Thanks. That is huge. That's fucking huge.
Sharing playing NHL hockey games with you is one of my favorite things. Whenever we get to do it, I'm excited. Like for 3 days prior to
Yes.
when we're gonna do it, I'm like, we're gonna play hockey. We're gonna play hockey. We're gonna play hockey. And I'm jazzed about it, man, because it brings back so much good feelings.
Yes, it
And
really.
it is still so much fun to this day, especially playing with you because you enable joy in everyone around you, and you are so proficient at it by this point that I think you do it automatically without even thinking about it.
Oh, sweet.
I think people you meet are instantly charmed. And this might feel like a backhanded compliment, but I genuinely mean it in a very positive way. You are among a small group of people who make me feel proud to be bald.
Awesome.
I put
man.
you in the same company
Fuck yes.
as Patrick Stewart,
Oh fuck.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jason Statham. Like, genuinely, like I look at you and I think of like a bald icon, just because you have been for so long.
I have.
And I don't feel bad about being bald because of people like you.
Thank you.
I genuinely, because of you
made
and
me
people
fucking
like
cry,
you.
dude.
I'm sorry. I
Add
don't
that
mean
to
it.
the LinkedIn bald icon.
Bald icon.
Right, yeah.
Next to podcaster and technician.
Hold on.
You know, he's legitimate proof that you don't need hair to be awesome.
Yes, the song was wrong from the 70s.
And
It's true. You don't need hair to do that.
and finally, you beat me to it, because I was going to end with that. Is that our friendship has definitely deepened
Yes.
since we lost Jorge, and I honestly think that I don't think of it as like a tragic thing,
No.
but so much as he's a part of that.
Right.
Like, he enabled us to grow closer together.
100%.
Just by being him, and just by bringing us all together in the same room and saying, "Hey, let's do this silly podcast thing."
This isn't right. It's like fuck yeah.
And when that particular chapter of our lives ended, I was incredibly grateful that you were there.
And you too, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right, no more tears.
We're done with that shit. Let's be funny.
We got the happy, good loving,
now time for a
positivity.
different time of tears.
Now let's have a different kind of tears.
The shame ones.
The shame tears. We're gonna play a very
So
silly
angry
game.
and crying.
I'm
So
just mad.
Oh, man, no.
it's been a positive episode so far, and we're not gonna change that. We're gonna play. Our first game is gonna be Have I Got Good News for You?
Oh fuck yeah.
And unlike the usual way we play Have I Got Good News for You, where I pick 3 very bad news stories and you have to pick the best one, in this case, I got what I think are 3 pretty good news stories.
Oh shit.
But I
yes.
want you to decide which of these is the best. The player who picks the best, or the second best, if neither player gets it,
Okay.
will win the game and earn 1 episode point. Our first story, ancient footprints show first known land animal frolicked with a friend on a rainy day. Now, this is, to me, this is like just how crazy good is science.
It's gotten there, man. It's
They
Yeah.
Scientists in Australia have identified the oldest known fossil footprints of a reptile-like animal dated to around 350 million years ago.
What?
And they can tell from the stone that they pulled these footprints from that it was just after it rained, and there was a second different creature there on the stone with him. So it's fairly safe to say that these two were playing after the rain.
Oh my god.
It's adorable.
Huh.
Oh, that's so cool.
I mean, no, that makes sense, and that makes sense because if the
Man.
first ones out of the ocean would probably happened after a rainy day because they would have been attracted to that
Right?
moisture and the scent from it, and yeah, would have been the first amphibians.
That's crazy.
If only our one
man.
day our science will get to the point where we could probably even, you know, like in Cyberpunk where they can like recreate
Oh, the scenes
like
and
the
shit.
scene
They'll
and
be
stuff
able
like
to,
that
yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's like enough evidence to kind of piece everything together. one day we'll get to that too, and that'll be really cool to see like how actually things took place
right?
way back then, because
my
it was
God,
there was just so much, and so much of it was lost, and some of it's still being discovered. It's crazy. It's insane.
There's not much to make fun of on this.
Right? Yeah,
particular
it's
topic.
kind of cool.
It's like a Disney show.
Now, are they sure
the
they were
animals are playing.
frolicking, or were they?
One was trying to eat the
or was
other
this
one?
a desperate early case of cat and mouse?
It could have been a hunting thing, I guess.
Yeah, it could have
but,
been. Like, just didn't quite get their land legs yet, so they're just kind of like stumbling after
Trying to lick each other.
according to, it was a reptile-like animal. The animal may have been about 2.5 feet long, and taking into account the walking gait recorded in the tracks, it may have looked something like today's monitor lizards.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, cool. That's what I was thinking too. A lizard.
And the footprints contained a crucial clue that reveals this lizard being lived permanently on land. It had claws.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's a
landed.
good sign.
Yes, because they simply didn't need claws in water.
Don't turtles have claws?
Yeah, to a degree. So like a different kind of claw. Like so, if you compare like a turtle's claw to say a land animal's claw, they're both claws, but
One's
they
shoveling.
look different. Yeah, one's meant for raking and stuff, and the
Okay.
other one's meant for
Cutting.
So here's the sequence of events. One of these reptile-like creatures walked across this patch of ground before it began to rain. Researchers can tell this because preserved splashes from the raindrop have partially obscured this first set of prints. And then after the shower passed and before the ground dried, 2 more of these creatures ran in the opposite direction.
Oh.
It's assumed that it was the same primitive lizard that returned the way it came after making a friend because they were walking together.
That's so cool. Hey,
I
where you
mean,
from?
we'll probably
Water?
never know for sure.
right. Yeah.
Could have been a female and part of a mating ritual. Who knows?
Oh,
really?
Yeah. Who knows? That's awesome.
That's freaking cool.
That is our first story. Ready for story number 2?
Yeah.
Owner buys her destructive cat a $5,000 gold tooth and becomes an internet sensation.
What the fuck?
So I'm guessing it cracked a canine.
So the cat's name is Tofu.
The cat has a canine?
Ha.
That's the only joke I got today. I'm sorry, all right?
And
I'm not
there it
feeling
is.
The
this.
cat Tofu was a stray kitten from Golden, Colorado. No one knows where she came from, but she was found on the streets when she was only 10 months old.
Aw.
She was taken to a shelter. Her owner found her in the shelter, and the cat got their attention by rubbing against the cage bars and flopping into her water bowl. And says that's how she got the name Tofu, by plopping and flopping.
I'll take your word for it.
I honestly hadn't thought of tofu in that way, but okay.
yeah, that's not how I would
Flopping and
describe
flopping.
tofu.
Right?
She's been a rambunctious member of the family for almost 2 years now. Fast forward to December 2024. She gets a call from her fiance that she's not expecting. And he told her that one of Tofu's front teeth had shattered,
Oh, God.
leaving the tooth pulp visible.
Oh,
Tofu had apparently swiped her favorite decorative music box made of balsa wood and started chewing on it. This is nothing new for the cat. However, they couldn't leave Tofu with what must have been a hell of a toothache.
Right?
So they brought her to a kitty dentist
Aw.
who said they had no choice but to pull Tofu's damaged tooth. Either that or attempt to give her a root canal and install a gold tooth crown. No guarantee that they could successfully get the prosthetic in, but she was ready to try despite the gold tooth's $5,000 price tag.
Wow.
After all, Tofu is only 3 years old and still has a long life ahead of her.
Yeah.
And she said there were a lot of practical reasons,
I'd do it.
but her diet requires her to rip and tear food apart, and for safety reasons, because they take her outside for supervised walks and hikes.
Yeah.
And if for whatever reason she gets separated from them, they wanted her to have the best chance possible.
Right.
Yeah.
So they paid up, and the operation was a total success.
Awesome.
And she shared her cat's gold tooth on social media,
Yes.
where it quickly went viral. The video has nearly 11 million views and 1.8 million likes.
Well, that made up the money, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure it was that or close to it.
Yeah,
Like,
probably good to go.
I see that. I
You got
see
a
it.
picture of it?
Yeah, that's the cat,
Aw. Oh my god, I would so buy that cat a tooth too.
and there's the tooth.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's hardly noticeable, but
Yeah.
that's great. That's funny.
Awesome as fuck.
And that is a big fluffy cat.
Yeah, it is. I would have been like, yeah, we're getting you a new tooth.
Yeah, right.
I don't care. I'll sell my motorcycle. We'll get you a tooth. We're gonna put silver all up in that bitch.
And the cat is adorable, to be fair.
Yeah, that cat
it
is
is a big
cute
fluffy
looking.
cat.
Holy fuck.
All right, you guys ready for story number 3?
Yeah.
All right, you guys will like this one. Botched drug disposal operation covers Turkish city in weed smoke.
What?
Did they just put it in a pile and burn it?
The authorities set
idiots.
ablaze more than 20 tons of weed. 20 tons of weed in the open air in the city center. With no way to control where the resulting smoke went, the wind pushed it toward the city.
Where's the wind blowing today? Into the city. I'll be fine. All the smog will mix in with it, and they
Kind of
won't even
reminds
know.
me of History of the World Part 1 where they're running away from the Romans and they find that wacky weedus.
We got to get moving.
Once the weed clouds arrived, local residents locked themselves in their homes, and for a good reason. The smoke was completely unfiltered, so it could have probably gotten people extremely high, but it was also likely very toxic.
Fuck that. I'd take a chance. I'd be like, give me a bag of chips, a 2-liter Coke, and 5 candy bars, man. I will take that chance.
I am sure it was fine
Don't
too,
give a
but
fuck.
yeah, like anything else they threw in there. Like,
I haven't
if they
handled
threw-
worse.
If they threw any other like hardcore drugs in with it just to burn alongside
Oh,
it,
that'd be fucked up.
yeah, that would not be
Meth
fun to
and shit
inhale.
is in there. Everybody's dropping over and shit.
So-
Teeth falling out.
Now
That poor
here's
cat.
now here's the thing. I'm sure the city had a wonderful time.
Oh, the lawsuits. The lawsuits. Holy shit.
How were
The
the
supermarkets made out big time.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
everybody forgot to drive that day. How were the cops that were like 2 inches away from this fire?
They all had a week off.
I assume
I'm sure they felt sick as a dog after a
I
while.
assume they had gas masks, but it doesn't.
Probably was
No,
too
I bet
late.
you
Doesn't
they
say.
didn't, because
In fact, the authorities have defended their blazing mountain of weed,
Of course, because I'm sure they enjoy the shit out of it.
we can't do wrong.
which they arranged into piles that spelled the name of the town, Lice, Lice.
Are you serious?
Yep. And they just set it ablaze. So they turned it into a big stunt, and then it went wrong, and then they said, we didn't do anything wrong.
Wow. Fuck that.
They're claiming it sends a clear message to local drug smugglers. I'd say it sends a clear message to the people of the city.
Hey, cops
Your
are
police are idiots.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys are
Or
not
that's some
smart.
good ass weed. You need to get your hands on that shit.
Yeah, right?
Oh, fuck.
Unbelievable. So, in the future, it's been recommended that they try to destroy confiscated drugs in a more professional manner,
Like a furnace.
such as using factories with filtered chimneys outside of residential areas.
I thought you were going to say flush them down the toilet.
Yeah, flush them down the phone. No, never.
I think the most
never flush-
professional way would be to roll them into joints and sell them to the U.S.
If you're gonna
absolutely smoke the shit out
if
of
you're
that.
gonna flush them down the toilet, like at least don't do it in your own toilet. You're just
Oh
gonna,
my god.
you're just gonna
no,
ruin
you're
your
gonna fuck up
plumbing.
shit. Don't do that. I was joking. Do not flush anything down the toilet except for
That's
your
not supposed
your
to be
human
flushed
waste.
down. Yeah, don't flush anything down the
wipes,
toilet.
none of
It's
that
not
shit.
supposed to
No,
go
it's
down
very,
the toilet.
very bad.
fucking
very,
bad.
very bad. All right.
Oh my
so
God.
there's our 3 news stories. All our players have to do is tell me
awesome.
which one is the best news
fucking
story of the
amazing.
week.
I mean,
Augie, I'm going to let you go first because you picked the smallest number.
okay.
Smart. He was the smart one.
Yeah, he was the smart one, so he gets rewarded for it.
That's fair.
That's fair. So I would say the best good news.
To be fair, I knew what was coming, and I still picked 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to be both of them.
So I would
I just
say,
had a lot to say.
I would say the
That's
good
fair.
news would be probably the cat. Just because the cat got hurt, but got healed and came out with a really expensive tooth
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
and became an internet celebrity overnight. So I'd say that one.
You're going with the cat. All right,
Yeah.
Stevie, which one do you think of the other two
Damn
you
it.
think could be the best news story?
You're just gonna stop. Which one do you think? I was like the cat one.
Clearly, the cat
Obviously, the cat one.
Sorry,
Obviously,
you
it's the
can't
cat
pick the same one.
Now, if they two stories had cats, it'd be hard.
Yeah. Well, that one might be like prehistoric cats.
Prehistoric cat.
Cat-like lizards.
I don't know.
like a Mr. Bigglesworth cat.
I do not believe.
Those hairless ones. They're like
Well,
reptiles.
I don't think mammalia were a thing quite yet.
Wait a minute. Did this take place in Egypt?
I don't know. It was Australia.
Oh, it's Australia. Okay, I couldn't
They
remember.
said
I knew it
the
wasn't
stone
over
was unearthed in Australia.
Okay.
You're thinking of like marsupials
Yeah.
that came from like the monotremes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it would have been amphibians, reptiles first, and you wouldn't see the first iteration of mammals till like a lot later.
That's awesome. All right. Well, if I can't choose the
When the
cat
world
one,
started to warm up.
and this one's not a cat,
Or cool down.
I'm gonna go with the frolicking animals in the prehistoric time because they were playing in the rain. And you know what they were doing at the time? They were doing the song and the dance from Singing in the Rain because they were fucking awesome. Go watch Singing in the Rain. It's a fucking good movie.
Singing in the
It is a
rain.
good
I love that fucking
Existed.
movie. Oh my god,
That dance is
50
iconic.
million years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that's
dude,
true.
it's fucking goddamn it. I'm gonna watch Singing in the Rain.
Gonna
tonight.
watch it tonight?
Yeah, I love that shit, dude.
It's good.
I'm that kind of nerd. People might not know that. You give me some old fucking movies with people who can actually fucking act for real,
Oh, Jesus.
sing and fucking dance.
Inherit the Wind gives me chills to this day.
Oh, fucking.
They made us
man.
watch that for school, and it's the only movie I can think of that they made us watch for school that I willingly
Yeah.
watched after the fact.
Yes.
because it was so fucking good.
Oh, I love that shit. I'm sorry.
that's
I'm
okay.
fucking derailing
It's all right.
today, man.
It's all good, man. We're having a great time.
Mine was Jason and the Argonauts.
Yes.
So I'll speed
Oh,
things up.
Fuck yeah, we gotta watch
Very
that too.
good, very good choice as well. It's Augie's point because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
obviously the cat.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
Yeah.
the cat.
Because I mean, it's adorable, and like there have been so many stories about animal owners being like shitty to their pets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I watch a lot of like videos of like animal rescue and people at shelters doing the hard work to make these
Right.
animals who feel like they've been betrayed and abandoned
Yeah.
feel some love and joy in their hearts again before they can get
Comfortable around people.
before they can get adopted again.
It's
Because
true, man.
who's gonna adopt them when they're sitting in the corner like no, I don't want anything to do with
so
humans.
fucked up, man.
You know?
We should be allowed to do two things. Like
I
legally.
feel like I know what one's gonna be.
Yep. Fuck up anybody who hurts an animal and fuck up any Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why are these not written down yet? Like,
Yeah,
why aren't
I'm
these
kinda
part of
surprised.
the Constitution?
I mean, they
Make it a new bill, motherfuckers. Put those two in there specifically.
I believe they did something like that in Germany. They're like,
did.
not
Yeah, they
allowed
did.
to, no
Yeah.
Nazi
Well, it was
anything.
It's illegal.
Wasn't it like 2000?
Straight up
and-
fucking illegal.
Was it? It was somewhere between the 500 years between 2019 and 2021. I think that at one point they, at least here in New York, they made certain animals like dogs gave them more rights basically.
Yeah.
So like now if you harm
Domestic
an animal,
animals are-
now if you harm
It's a
another
higher-
animal, it's a higher punishment
Yeah.
for doing so. So they're doing it here and there.
That's a start.
All right. Well, this is the longest first segment in the history of our show.
Yes.
So 1 point to Augie.
Yay!
We're going to play game 2 right after this. Hey, man. Welcome to the mailbag, I guess. We need to come up with a better...
a mailbag.
Could be
need
the
to-
female bag.
the female
Check out my
bag.
mailbag.
The female bag.
Join Patreon. Take a look at my mailbag.
Gentle listeners, if you have an idea for a name for the segment,
Because I'm going to keep calling it the mailbag.
the mailbag, because I got nothing else. But it's such
The
a
BFY box.
bland... Because fuck you, box.
I want to start putting those in little cities.
BFM, because fuck mail. No, because
BFY.
I don't want to give that impression. I want more mail, not less.
You don't want less.
Okay, so what do we got?
We have number 1 top 100 indie games monthly on Good Pods again.
Holy shit, number 1
Again.
again.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're crushing each month, man. It's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
nuts.
Like
Yeah.
how many months in a row is it at this point?
It's a lot.
A lot. You haven't even
It's
checked.
not. It's not. Like there
think
have
we
been a
missed-
couple months. I think we missed one or a couple.
I think we were
missed a
number
few.
2 at one point,
Oh, bastards.
but we went back to 1. So fuck.
All
'em.
right, shit.
Hell yeah, we're better than you two.
Hell yeah.
I'm joking. If you're cool, if you're number 2, come and hang out with us. Be on
Yeah,
our
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Like send us a voicemail or email.
We'll
or
do a
some shit.
crossover.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We'll elevate each other. All boats tied together rise in a tide. I
don't know nautical
anyway,
shit.
forget it. Let's move
Something
on.
about a flotilla.
I'm not a sailor.
I'm not a sailor.
I'm not in the Navy. Okay, what else do we got?
We got a couple comments on Patreon.
Ooh, okay. So what do we got?
The first one is from show 267, Balls Deep in Games.
Oh boy.
What a title.
And Bill M, great show, laughed my ass off.
Hell yeah, man.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Glad you
That's the
enjoyed, Ryan.
plan.
Yeah, it was the gummy
That's the
bears and
hope.
shit.
Oh, the
Yeah.
gummy
Yeah,
bear.
the
That was
picture from that
no
one.
more gummy bastards.
Yeah. Oh god, that was awesome.
That was a good show.
That was so good. Fuck. And then we have one more. On 268, the one right after the impromptu goof session. That's when we talked about like a whole bunch of this like randomness. Like you
Yeah.
talked about your work and Fink show, and
Yeah.
I got into Doom a little bit. And that comment is from Bill as well. Congrats on the new bike.
Hell yeah.
That's you.
Oh, me, I got a new bike.
Yes.
I got a new
that's-
motorcycle.
Oh,
Stevie
my
was
God,
like,
me.
Stevie turned to point at Augie, and Augie was
My
like,
bike's like
no.
3 years old, man. By the way,
No.
that bike, I got it over 1,000 miles now.
The electric bike is over
Yeah.
1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fun fact, he put more miles on his electric bike than I did my other motorcycle. I had 990 something like when I turned it in for this one.
Jesus.
Yeah, he came home one day, he's like, I got like over 1,000 miles, and I'm like, fuck you, dude, you rode further in your thing than I did in my motorcycle.
Fantastic. He also, didn't he have it longer or no?
No, 3 years.
Oh, same amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think I got it
he's just-
right.
He's just better at it than you are.
More committed.
Yeah, the wind was scary.
It's good exercise, I'll tell you what.
I believe it.
Hell
I
yeah.
believe it. If I didn't live fucking 45 minutes
Right,
away
so-
by car.
I'm fortunate enough to be where I'm at, but
Yes.
yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
Yes. All right. Well, I think that's it for our mailbox. Yes.
Yes, yes.
yeah.
Let's get back to the games.
Yes.
Hey, Jeff, what are we doing?
Why are you whispering?
Because all of our devices are constantly listening to us. Unless we take massive efforts to protect our online privacy, all the details of our lives will be in the hands of mega corporations.
Okay, sure, but this is the promo for our podcast. We need people to be able to hear us this time.
Why do we need a promo?
Oh, funny you should ask. We're now members of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Are they one of those global conglomerates?
No, they're just a really awesome podcast network full of great shows like ours.
Well, is there anything specific we need to say?
We should probably tell them what our podcast is about.
Oh, it's about how the algorithm shapes our lives and how tech companies profit off our personal information. We dabble in tech conspiracy theories and talk about how billionaires are all buttholes.
I don't think we should say buttholes in the promo.
But we already did twice.
Join us every other Monday for new episodes of Suggested Articles.
A podcast.
If you like fun, then you're going to love the Beard Owl Podcast. It's a podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And frankly, we talk more about Weird Al than anything because he's the gift that keeps on giving. So join us as we talk through Weird Al's career, what he means to us, and we have some very special guests on to discuss the magic that is Alfred Matthew Yankovic. Beard Al, part of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Hey man, welcome back. It's time for game 2. Game 2 is going to be Pitch Me Baby One More Time, an old favorite, where I take a property, a media property of some kind, and give our players a unique circumstance to work with, and then they have to pitch me something, and whichever pitch wins will get 2 episode points. So the day that I believe this episode comes out, May 22nd, is the 25th anniversary of the Nintendo 64 game Perfect Dark. And if that doesn't make you feel old, what the fuck? 25 years since this late Nintendo 64 game came out. And this game is notable for taking an already great multiplayer game, Goldeneye, and adding something that I have loved in every first-person shooter since: bots. For the first time, my friends and I could team up and work together to beat a team of computer-controlled enemies. I remember playing Perfect Dark for the first time and unironically, completely automatically using phrases like "on your 6." You know,
Yes.
Offline bots is a feature that I've come to love in games like Time Splitters and Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. Hell, Call of Duty Ghosts lets you play against bots and still gain levels and new equipment. Sadly, this is not a standard feature in FPSs today, but I'm hoping that you guys can make the perfect Dark Lightning strike twice. I want you to suggest a really popular game, but add a single feature that it does not currently have and spin that into its own game or series. Give the game its own name, describe how the new feature makes the game so much better, and the best pitch will win and earn 2 episode points. Now, Stevie, you lost the last game, so you have the choice. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm gonna go second.
Okay, so Augie's gonna go first.
You
Augie,
Son of a bitch.
Augie, when you're ready, pitch me.
All right. So it's more than just a game. It's more like a series of game.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you familiar with the Elder Scrolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
very.
So the Elder Scrolls are really great games. Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. They just remastered Oblivion. Same game, just better graphics. They even kept in a lot of the fun bugs and the goofy dialogue that doesn't quite sync up, or that they messed up, and instead of doing a retake, they just kept it in.
Yep.
All still there, great stuff.
Yep.
Or Skyrim that's been re-released like 12 times, or over multiple
Accurate.
programs. But the one thing that they haven't added, and I don't count Elder Scrolls Online because it's not a Bethesda game, is co-op. The one feature, Elder Scrolls. Did I steal it from you?
Yep.
Did I seriously?
The
steal it?
go ahead.
the whole pitch.
Go ahead. That's okay.
Shit, dude.
It's okay,
Okay, I'll at least make the pitch.
No,
good then.
you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
All right. So the thing is Elder Scrolls is such a great game and it has such a massive world to explore. But it's so fucking lonely.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you can have companions, you can get summons and stuff like that, but it's not the same. They get in your way.
Yeah.
All they're there is to be basically your pack mule and not really much else.
And I remember when Stevie and I lived in the HOA together, we played Fable 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a ghost
in
yeah.
co-op. Yeah.
I played
couldn't
with you
die.
too.
That
Yeah,
was awesome.
Stevie couldn't die,
was
but
the
he
best.
basically acted as a co-op player, and he could play along with me, help me solve puzzles, and kill enemies. And we had a blast
That was
doing
fun
it.
as fuck.
It was fantastic. It was the
really
first
was.
cooperative RPG I think I've ever played.
And then Resident Evil is after that 5.
Well, I guess you could call that an RPG, but it was more of an action shooter.
Okay,
It wasn't even
yeah.
survival horror at that point.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it's just
more of a
Even an
comedy.
action shooter, so
Comedy horror.
comedy horror.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Punching a boulder.
Like,
And that first fucking guy, Irving.
Oh God.
fucking. I got it because it was on sale for like $1.99 on Steam.
You guys are making me look bad. And then he turns into a giant monster. Look at my extreme makeover.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's like he's fucking funny. Like it's not scary or upsetting at all. It's just fucking funny. I'm like, Jesus, they've given up on horror at this point.
They really
Yeah.
at some point
Yeah.
they just gave up on that, yeah.
But yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so the co-op, it would make things better. Like mechanically, it would just simply would. There are times where it's like you're going through a narrow passageway and your bot companion is blocking your way. Or you're in a fight and your bot companion's in the way and it tanks the fireball.
Yep.
And you accidentally kill them in front of our guard, so now you're wanted for murder of your own companion. I can't tell you in Skyrim how many times I've married Lydia, brought her on an adventure, and accidentally killed her.
This poor woman.
I've been a widower for every fucking time. But I digress.
Do you reload? Because I always do.
I don't.
You just
No.
like, leave her
Fuck it.
dead. You're like,
Legitimately,
fuck it,
I'm
she's
playing
dead.
through the game now.
It was her own fault.
And I was going through, I'm doing a magic run, and she got in the way of a spell. Had no reason to. Just jumped in front of it and died. I'm like, you're dead, bitch. And I walked away.
yes.
If they're not vital to the story,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
So now when you
Fuck
play
yeah.
co-op, your friend can jump in front of you and you can actually bitch them out for
Yes.
it.
You dumb fuck. I was
But
casting
it's
a
also
fireball.
more
How am
like
I
there's
supposed to
more.
know?
But the thing about co-op, there's communication. There's
Yes.
It's cooperation. You're not going to step in front of your buddy who's casting fireballs. You're going to be like, I'm okay. You're cast fireballs. I'll stay here and guard you in case case one of them gets through. Or, oh, okay, I'll cast a fireball too, and it'll just barrage that room, you know, or something like that. Or you'll just go do something else in another room behind, you know, stuff like that. So I think that would greatly improve the series. Who knows if this new game ever comes out? Howard, Todd, what are you waiting for? Jesus.
Slacker.
Anyways,
let's remaster
maybe that will have co-op, and then this bitch will be meaningless. But
Yeah, very good.
I kind of
All
hope
right.
so, because that'd be fun as fuck.
Stevie,
it would be.
Stevie, what have we learned?
Don't go second.
Always go first.
I know. I always try to wait till second.
Especially if you really got
I'm so sorry.
I didn't know it was going to be the same
it happens
fucking thing. but
so
it's okay.
rarely.
No, it's okay. I'm going to change it up so it works out well.
All right, Stevie, it's your turn.
Awesome.
Go ahead and pitch me.
Okay. So, you may know, Doom Dark Age is released.
Yes.
And a lot of you may know that I have an addiction for Doom.
Yes.
Since I was a child.
For good reason.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Yeah,
It's an
can't kill
incredible.
demons.
I do
it's an-
Miction? No, that
It's
doesn't
an
work.
incredible game series.
I fucking love it. So I just started playing the new one, and I've also been playing the roguelike that you got me
Oh,
onto.
Doom
Fucking
Infinite.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
I play that nightly. It's fun as
I
fuck,
watched
man.
him play it.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
fast, but yeah. But on the theme of Doom, I want to stick with Doom, but I want to bring back something they got rid of for no fucking reason, and they were the ones who coined the fucking phrase and created this in the genre of a fucking deathmatch. Why is there no more deathmatch in Doom?
Ooh.
Yeah, they got rid of it completely. There's nothing they can do whatsoever with multiplayer.
Really?
None.
No multiplayer at
Single
all?
player experience only. None.
Get the fuck
I was
out
like,
of here.
what the? Like, it threw me the fuck off because I was like, well, co-op would be fun in this. This would
Yeah.
be fun as shit
You
with
know,
these armies of fucking.
I was gonna say,
you make a
like,
good point.
the last games
why did
I
they
thought
take
like
that
multiplayer was a huge focus.
It was an option.
like
for-
they had that whole snap map thing
Yeah.
where you could build your own levels
Yeah.
and even like create like story themed levels where players had multiple
Which
objectives
was fun
and
as
shit.
fuck.
And I'm like,
I think Eternal was just PvP.
was it? I don't remember.
Yeah,
but
there wasn't any co-op. But yeah, I want to bring back that, but I want to have this little caveat to it. What was it, Dead by Daylight?
Oh, yeah.
Where you have the deathmatch option. Yeah, Slayer versus Slayer, whatever.
I see what you're saying.
But why not hook it up with, hey, I'm going to play as an Amp or a Pinky or fuck it, let's go fucking Cyber Demon and shit.
So like a 1v4
yeah.
where you're playing a super
or the option of
souped-up
1-on-1.
demon.
You can do that was the best part about
More
Doom.
like Evolve, if you know what it-
you could do
Evolve.
1-on-1
Yeah.
all the way up to 1-on-8 or
Yeah.
up to 8 players and the
Yeah.
originals. I want to bring that shit back. Let's bring some of the original shit back from 93, 94 and put that shit into this new stuff, man. We need that right now. And fuck it, I'll steal Oblivion shit. Remastered Doom Dark Ages Deathmatch Edition, bitch.
Remastered.
It
It's already
just-
high graphic.
It's
already high definition.
It just came
It's
out.
already 4K.
It needs fixing.
It just
4K,
came out,
whatever.
Todd Howard. Let's remaster
Yeah, Todd.
it. Let's remaster it immediately. Immediately.
So fucking crazy.
Where's Hammerfall, huh?
The
Orsarim? Huh? Elsewhere? Huh?
Fucking Augie's calling you the fuck out, you little
Valenwood?
bitch.
I want to see Daggerfall. I want to see
Val-
Daggerfall done in Skyrim's engine.
Daggerfall.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, Daggerfall was a good one. That was a nice.
And I know
like,
Morrowind
text-adventure
was
game.
going to be put in
Morrowind.
Skyrim's engine. I don't know if that ever actually happened, but I hope it did.
It might.
Anyway.
Oh, I never gave the name of what that one. I would have called it Cold Harbor, and you would have started off as like two souls in Cold Harbor, which is
Okay.
basically like their purgatory,
Yeah.
as basically prisoners in Cold Harbor,
Ah, no shit.
and that's how you would co-op.
Oh, that's
Escape
cool.
from Cold Harbor and then go
I like
do whatever.
that.
Out into the real world.
That's
so to
fucking
speak.
awesome, man. Shit,
interesting.
yes.
All right. Yeah. Both pitches very strong. I'm genuinely having trouble picking, but
Oh fuck.
the
Which one would make more money?
Skyrim.
Yeah.
co-op.
Yeah, Doom wouldn't. Doom,
Yeah.
Doom is got a following. Don't get me wrong.
I also
Yeah.
think it's the one I'd get stuck into more. Like I would play the multiplayer and have fun with it for a while.
Yeah,
But I think I would actually enjoy a co-op campaign with my best buddy.
that's
one of
fair. Yeah.
them. Or both of them.
If we had
Ideally-
Doom co-op,
ideally,
three or four player
I mean,
co-op.
Oh my God.
standardly parties go up to 5.
Yeah, so why
oh
not?
my God, do it! You have the ability.
That would be amazing. Like Fable 2 proved
Or at
it's
least 4.
possible.
Yeah, and without
Proved it's
fucking anything
possible.
up.
And it was still a fun game. It was still challenging.
Yeah.
I think I died a couple of times.
Yeah. It's fucking
So it was
crazy.
still very challenging, even though you couldn't.
Yeah.
But I did.
I'm immortal. I'll get knocked down or some shit. I think.
Yeah, you'd be out of commission for a minute or something like that. And I just had to hold the fort until you came back. Like, shit. Those were also fun sequences where I'm like, oh fuck, I just gotta hold it together. Don't die.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I have to go with Augie's on this one.
That's fair, man.
I like them both.
It was a good pitch.
It was a good
and
pitch.
That's funny you did the co-op.
As evidenced
like,
by-
motherfucker took my co-op.
I
By
had
the
no
fact
idea.
that you
I'm so
both
sorry.
wanted to do it is
That's great.
pretty
No,
good
it was
evidence that it was
awesome,
a
man.
solid pitch.
That's
I feel like it's something that everybody's
Fuck.
been asking for
Yeah.
a while,
Yeah.
and then when they went and did and had another company do Elder Scrolls
Oh.
Online, it's okay,
It's fine.
but it's an MMO.
It's not-
It's
it-
not the
it's-
same.
it's
But
not
I
the
want to
same.
be
It's
able to
not-
jump into my
It
VR
doesn't feel
Skyrim.
like Skyrim.
It's not
and have Augie
Yeah.
and his PC version of Skyrim. We can actually meet up in the fucking town or some shit. That'd be fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
I would love that so much.
Yeah, MMO and co-op are two different things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Augie has a commanding lead,
Oh.
3-0
Gotta fix that shit.
over Stevie, but Stevie can pull it back. Game 3 is going to be worth 3 points. We're going to play it right after this.
Hey, if you're in the Western New York area and you are a fan of the green, head on over to Peace, Love, and Bud at 320 South Transit Road in Lockport, New York. Tell them BFYTW sent you. Maybe they'll hook you up.
Hey, man, welcome back. It's time for Game 3. It's going to be a favorite of ours. It's The Cost is Correct.
Oh, fuck! Yes, cost is correct.
I have got 3 items that recently went up for auction, and all our players have to do is bid as close as they possibly can to the final auction price without going over in order to win that listing, and the first player to win 2 out of the 3 listings we have here will win the game and earn 3 episode points. In Augie's case, that is a complete wipeout.
What's never happened before. That'll be the first time ever.
Never happened.
In the history
which-
of BFYTW.
I
No one's
believe we're
ever
being
swept.
Stevie'd at this very moment. But if Stevie wins, we have a draw.
Which has happened plenty of times.
Which happens a lot.
We'll see. So, Stevie, you're going to start off with the bids, and
Okay.
this is going to be final bid style. So you
Oh,
guys will
sweet.
keep going back and forth until one of you gets close enough that I feel I should call final bids, or until one of you goes over, whichever happens first. And at that point, you'll each get one last chance to change or up your bid. You cannot go lower. So our first item up for bids, based on the fact that we just talked about a game based on Goldeneye.
Oh, yeah.
Our first item up for bids is this Hollywood movie costume. This Fila tracksuit worn by Roger Moore in the movie A View to a Kill was originally sold by Del Baker, the stunt coordinator for the film, in a Christie's auction with provenance documents verifying its authenticity. And this midnight blue velour 2-piece tracksuit listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Stevie, start us off.
Buzz, I would like to bid
Buzz again.
$800.
You take turns. 800.
Oh.
Okay.
Wrong game.
Augie. Augie's
1200.
buzzing in as well. 1200.
Yeah.
Okay. Stevie.
1500.
1500. Augie.
Just put that down. 1800.
1800. Stevie.
$5,000.
$5,000. I
Jesus.
will now call for final bids.
Fuck. Come on, Augie. It's got to be more than that cat tooth.
No.
You don't think so?
Stab.
You're staying.
It's got the
on,
sweat
on
of-
1800.
Of the Roger Moore stuntman in it.
Stevie, you're going to
That's
automatically
$5,000
stay because
away.
there's no point in you bidding over.
Oh, there isn't.
Well, let's see. Did you go over? The exact final auction price of this real screen-used tracksuit
$10,000.
worn by Roger Moore as James Bond, $3,847.
What did you say? 2,800 last one too?
1,800.
Oh, 18. Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
no, I
Jesus
didn't.
Christ, Augie was like right there.
I did not
Fuck.
count up on that, no.
All right, so Augie wins the first item. He just needs one more to finish this game off. Stevie, you need these. Here is our next
good at
item.
these games
You're going to
anymore.
bid first again. Our next item up for bids is this fantastic collector's item.
Oh.
Scaramanga's Golden Gun is a full-size replica disassembles into a pair of golden cigarette lighters
Yes.
and a golden pen, complete with a single golden bullet.
Fucking A.
Also comes with a plaque, a booklet detailing the making of the replica, and a certificate of authenticity listing this rare item as numbered 927. Top number unknown. So it might be 1,000, might be a couple thousand. I don't know.
I don't like that last part. That part kind of scares me.
And this listing goes to the one of you who bids closest to the final auction price of
fuck.
this item without going over. Stevie, start us off.
Oh God, I want that. Fuck, that'd be cool as shit. The fuck that it has the light. Oh God damn it, it came apart. I don't know, like 900 out of. Okay, so I'm gonna say like I'm gonna start at 900.
900. Augie.
2,000.
Yeah.
2,000. Stevie.
Yeah, 3,000.
3,000. Augie.
4,000.
4,000. I will now call for final bids.
What did I say?
3,000.
4,005. Yeah, I'm that asshole.
4,005. Now, Augie, would you like to change your bid?
No.
You're staying on 4,000 with a $4 window.
He's got this.
All right.
I'll laugh. He fucking gets this shit and Aaron's just
The
fucking trying to fluff it
actual
out.
final auction price of this golden gun replica is
8,000.
$4,999.
Oh,
Stevie wins.
I'd have been hilarious
I would've
if it was like,
we gotta retire this game, guys. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, we're done. Eric, he keeps getting these.
4,003.
What?
Would that be
that would be
incredible?
Oh, boy.
insane.
We're done.
Stevie just
We're
quit.
done.
Insane.
I was
Possible.
like, I was waiting for you to go
Possible.
4,006.
That would have been awesome. Fuck.
But in any event, you've made the game more interesting by not doing that. So
Yeah.
our
Good job, Augie.
our final item up for bids,
Okay.
and this will determine,
God, I want that golden gun
is
shit,
this
though.
beautiful watch.
Never mind. I
The,
want this
the
instead.
Omega Seamaster James Bond 60th anniversary watch, as seen in No Time to Die,
Yeah.
is a 42 millimeter coaxial automatic winding watch in excellent condition, built in 2023, with Omega warranty lasting until 2028. And this listing can be yours. If the cost is correct, Augie, this time you will start us off.
I don't even know where to begin. 3,000?
3,000, going over to Stevie.
I totally forgot what we were bidding on just now.
A really expensive Bond watch.
Oh, watch.
Yes, the watch.
But it doesn't do anything. It doesn't have like the laser or
It's
the
a-
whip wire or anything.
It's a functional
I
watch.
highly doubt it has a full
Like a
laser
rock
in it.
wire,
I also doubt that's true.
GPS, none of that shit, no darts.
I'm pretty sure no darts.
So it's just a
either.
fucking watch.
Fart gas.
It's
It wasn't even
it's
screen
the-
used.
It's the same watch that James Bond wore.
But it wasn't.
No, it wasn't screen
But,
used.
Okay.
but it's a functional watch.
It's a functional.
So-
And you said how fucking much?
3,000.
Jesus
3,000.
Christ. I don't know. Like, I'm
mean,
not
how many-
going
how many
for
carats is it?
33,000. 3,300.
3,300.
Oh, shit, that would have sucked.
Augie,
4,000.
4,000.
Sound like a Rolex.
Stevie,
Is it? I don't know. 5,000?
5,000. Augie,
I mean, it's
Wow.
a studio recreation, if nothing else.
Guess so.
6,000?
6,000. Stevie,
9,000.
9,000. Final
Fucking
bids.
fuck.
Now, do I bid over him, or do I say...
The only reason I said 9 was because you said 6. And I was trying to stick with the theme of the show.
Oh, well, in that case,
69.
I'll stay with my 6.
All right. In that case, Stevie, you will automatically stay with your 9.
Yeah, I like 9. It's my favorite.
The final auction price, and this determines the winner, of the Omega Seamaster James Bond 60th anniversary watch is $7,983. Augie wins
Wow.
and has
Nice.
full sweep this episode.
Fucking BFYTW history made
Full
right here today.
sweep.
First time
Augie
ever.
takes it
Never done.
every game.
Never.
Fuck,
Every
this is
game.
gonna go down in history,
It'll
sir.
never happen again.
No, we should have a
Every
cake.
Single game.
We should get a cake.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome, dude.
Absolutely well done.
Shit.
Stormed him. Honestly,
Yeah, that was
stormed
fucking
him.
great.
To be fair, I stole your pitch.
You stole his
I
pitch
just
outright.
got fucking.
It still would have been 4-2.
It would have
if he'd
been.
won
Yeah.
that one.
You
So
still- yeah.
it's
that's
all
fair.
good. Augie has the win.
You
Congratulations.
crushed me, man. You just got it, man.
That's
You
just
beat me
very,
fair and
very well
square.
All right, so we've
Fuck.
had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed having fun with us. You can follow me online at Pantsless Aaron. You can follow Stevie at
Midnight Smoke.
You can follow Augie at
Augie Doggy 08.
You can follow the show at BFYTW Podcast. You can send us emails at BFYTWpodcast@gmail.com. We'd certainly appreciate that. If you have any thoughts about the games that we played here today, if you have any ideas for games we could play in the future, we're always happy to hear it. It's less work for us.
Yes. Send us everything.
Yes, please do.
Just fill up the box. Fuck it. Fill it up.
Send us the
We
entire
love-
show.
I want next week off. Fill up the box. Just come
the
on.
box.
Everything. Emails, voicemails.
We love all the messages you guys send us, whether they're comments
There's
on our
our
Patreon.
What's in our box?
What's in our box?
Instead of what's in your box. Oh my God, it's one of the names of our old games.
Yeah, it is.
Holy
That
fuck.
makes perfect sense. Fuck it. So it is done. Don't send us mails about what to call our mailbox segment. We just figured it
We
out.
figured it out. Never mind.
So never mind.
Disregard all of it.
That's amazing.
If you want to support the show, and I hope you do, because we have a lot of fun here, and I hope you have fun too, go to patreon.com/BFYTW. It's just $5 to join the highest tier. You can join such illustrious individuals as William M., who we had a comment from earlier. Thank you so much, Bill. Casey S., the Gate Leapers, Jeremy F., Aaron S., David M., Bridget from Long Island, David A., Kristen F., Justin B., Donna M., Mexigun, Crunchy, M. Blade, and Crystal D., Jeffrey S., and Gina W. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You guys are the best.
Much
Thank
appreciated.
you.
We enjoy the hell out of all of you. And that is going to be it from us. Why? Because fuck you, that's why.
Are we sure about that one?
I'm not even fucking
We're
know.
not sure. We're not sure. Because fuck you, baby.
Fucking great.